This evening I'm gonna do a video of 6 roads in St. Philip. So I'm here now at Marchview, which is a part of 6 roads. I'm approaching 6 roads coming from Marchview in St. Philip. Sign here showing you how to use the roundabout here at 6 roads. So this is where back to Marchview and Brayton in St. Philip. You will use this way to get back to Marchview and back to Brayton and that part of St. Philip. So as I cross the road now, I'm going over to the roundabout. This is the A&A Auto Parts and Accessories. The Massey stores here. So this is the Massey stores here, where the Massey supermarket was, where the Knight's Pharmacy was, sorry. So Knight's Pharmacy was here. So this is Massey Express. This is the Cosmopolitan place, a little shopping center like. Mall here. Space here as well. Back at the Cosmopolitan place where the Massey stores is. Massey has a place in there. That's nice. I am in the countryside at the moment. Despite the fact that out here is a busy place, I'm in the countryside and I'm into the east of the island. As I always say, St. Philip is the largest parish in Barbados. It is also the flattest parish as well. St. Philip does not have any hills in it. So this road here will lead you back to Foursquare in St. Philip. Foursquare via St. Patrick's and Leadville and Searles and that part of St. And it will lead you back to Foursquare where the rum distillery is, where the old Foursquare factory was in Christchurch, and then it will lead you back to Leadville, Searles, St. Patrick's, and that part of Christchurch, to the south of the island. So I'll show you the road coming from Foursquare. That's how the name 6 roads came about, because it's unique 6 roads it has extending from a roundabout. The road straight ahead will lead you back to Bayfield, Royal Ruby, and King George Park, and the Farm Road, and so you pop up St. Philip. St. Philip, as I said before, St. Philip does not have many hills in it. St. Philip is rather flat. It is to the east of the island. And many persons from St. Philip refer to themselves as Philippines, and they refer to the parish as the Republic of St. Philip. St. Philip is another far parish. It is one of the farthest. It is one of the farthest parishes in Barbados. St. Philip is one of the farthest parishes in Barbados. So this road over here will lead you back to Mangrove, Rio Curtains, St. Martin's, and back to the airport. So this is Winter Crawford roundabout, named after a former politician, Winter Crawford, member of Parliament for St. Philip. Winter Crawford, this roundabout is named after him. This was to lead you back to Forest Square, as I said before, back to the rum distillery, where the old Forest Square factory was. About St. Patrick's, Searles, and Leadville. This is in Christchurch. As I said before, St. Philip is southeasterly, but this part of St. Philip is more central. So we go back to Mangrove, Curtains in St. Philip and St. Martin's, and back to the airport as well. So Six Roads is something similar to Warren in that it started to develop well, it is almost like a town, but it is not fully a town. But Six Roads started to develop sometime in the 90s when businesses started extending. Unlike Warren's is a place where government offices and other businesses started to move out of town into the area. But in Six Roads' case, Six Roads, lots of businesses, people extended their businesses. They have two branches, one in town and one in Six Roads, kind of thing. Six Roads years ago was mainly industrial estates. Six Roads was mainly industrial estates. Like for instance, Good Time Snack. This is the gas station here, the Salt gas station. So Good Time Snacks, for instance, this is the manufacturer of corn kernels, nuts, and mostly corn kernels and nuts, cheese products and nuts. Good Time Snacks was in Six Roads first before it moved to Rosette's Industrial Estate, where it is now. And they had other industrial estates and factories in Six Roads first, before Six Roads developed into a hub for business for persons living to the south, east, and possibly the center of the island. Philip is a unique parish here in Barbados in many ways. For instance, Calypsonians. St. Philip is home to Calypsonians, the red plastic bag known as RPB. Also home to John King, Blood, and Matt Fingal, all well-known Calypsonians from Barbados. They have arrived from St. Philip. So 6 Roads is like a town away from town. So thank you guys for watching now. And do have a blessed evening. I forgot to mention that this roundabout wasn't always here. This roundabout only took place here in the 90s. Years ago it was just 6 roads. But there wasn't a roundabout as that. But the roundabout really have ease traffic so that persons can maneuver properly without having to cause any accidents. I will soon do a walk through 6 roads and then finish this vlog. Thanks for watching and have a blessed evening.